God was so concerned in creating a culture that was able on some level to grasp his forgiveness, that every year he did a visual illustration. He did a show and tell on forgiveness. On the Day of Atonement, he would have the high priest take out a goat. This goat was called the scapegoat, and this high priest would lay his hands on the Day of Atonement on the scapegoat, emblematic of the transference of Israel's sin onto the scapegoat. Now watch it now. They wouldn't kill the scapegoat. They would just send it into the wilderness, never to return, visually communicating that's what God does with our sins. Don't you see, on the cross, Jesus Christ became our scapegoat. For God laid on him every sin we've ever committed, are committing, and will ever commit. It was laid on Jesus, never to return. He's a forgiving God. How do we respond? How do we respond to a compassionate God who was with us in suffering? How do we respond not to a contractual God, but to a hesed, covenant-keeping God? And how do we respond to a patient, pardoning God? We respond the way Moses does, verse 8. Moses quickly bowed in worship. You've heard me say this before. I think the worst question we could ever ask is, how was worship today? As if worship has anything to do with the stage or microphones or quality of musicians or singers. I think what this text is teaching us is, when you get God's names right, you worship right. Worship ain't about the stage, it's about what you've named him in your heart. Because when you get his names right, you'll say he's worthy of it all. He's worthy of it all. For from you are all things, and to you are all things. You deserve the glory.